been so many leaks about the Fischmas update part 2. Now the part 1 has already been out. It is a really small update just to get everybody hyped up, which is the advent calendar, which added bobbers and stuff into the game. So first, we have this leak. Now, here is one of the developers of Fisch. There's a house, and this is basically where the Fischmas winter village is going to be located. This is probably the advent calendar I'm pretty sure the advent calendar is going to be moved to this place. If you do not know how to go to this winter village place, we have a whole description here which says the winter village. Now we need a warp there using a magical snow globe. Now we do not know how to get a magical snow globe yet. And it could be easy, but I'm going to skip that leak first, go on to the store. Okay, as we can see, the two developers are here. One person. Okay, my zoom is so weird. So one person is using this sword-looking rod, which is probably like an admin rod, or it could be a rod that can be crafted. This developer is using a candy cane rod because you can see the particle effects emitted. Now, this rod can be crafted or bought, which I think it should be bought because, as you can see in the background, this island is basically dedicated to candy canes. This leak. Now, I'm gonna open every single image in browser so I can zoom into it. This is site. So this is a Twitter image. So this is where the Northern Expedition is. Now we can see the stairs. We can see the tents where you can stay. And behind you is the mountains that you're probably going to scale up. On to the next image, which is this one. Now so this image, this is kind of dark, but sure. So in this image, this is the Northern Expedition Island. That is the campsite right there. These are like random rocks. And that is the mountain you have to scale up to reach the new island. Or not island, but like the new places you need to get, go to get new fish. Now, this is a very cool one actually. Now, these could possibly be obtained by codes, as you can see right here. The rods obtained from our 10k follower codes once we reach the goal, as well as new island in the background. Now, I have no idea what that means, but it could possibly mean that these two rods, this lunar looking rod and this galactic black hole looking rod, can be obtained through codes. And the island behind us, I don't think the island is obtained by codes. This looks like the Northern Expedition cave. That a video trailer will link to this later. Now, these rods has been hinted to be from codes, but in my opinion, I think they should be crafted, as these rods look insane, because this looks like it has like a special buff passive abilities happening. And this lunar rod, maybe there could be a passive which like add 50% luck every. Now I'll be stopping from every single scene, so let's go full screen. What is happening? Please let me go full screen. Okay, good. So if we go back here, so this is the image that was shown on the Discord, which is, let me show you, which is this image right here. And this is basically the mountain we have to scale up. That is the tent right over there. Now if we skip across along, now don't get confused. This mountain, this spike is not the spike that the developer was right here. It's not, because as you can see, there is no Christmas tree over here. but there is a spike here. There's no arch. I don't see no arch behind it, so it should not be. And due to the big mountainous background behind it, I clearly think this is the Northern Expedition Island, where you have to scale up the mountain. No, I don't know why I go. So next frame, which is this. Now this is clearly the Northern Expedition Zone. The background is basically, you know it. It's where you scale up the mountain. Now, this is the tent, probably for checkpoints in case you die. Okay, now next, we'll be going to here. Now, this is a clearly obby / parkour. Go down the stairs, and you probably have to avoid the cold, freezing water, jump across, and you go up here. Now, next scene, which is this scene. So, this is probably the next part of the parkour. Maybe there could be like an avalanche falling down and making it more challenging for you to get up the mountain. Now this, look, barriers going down, maybe guiding you, and there's an X crossing 2 icicles, and you know X marks the spot. This is what I was trying to talk about. This could be the end of the mountainous, of the scaling up. Now, if you follow this path this way, it could possibly lead you to this cave. Now, if we go back to the image that we just were right here. Now, this is probably in the cave after we entered from that cave entrance in the last part of the trailer. Now, this could be something like the brine pool in the desolate deep, and you fish here for like different types of fishes, like the spectral serpent. But instead of spectral serpent, it could be new limited fish that will be gone after the Northern Expedition update. So after that, now these are all of the leaks. But now what I want to show you is not this, but this. Now, if you read this part, a steep mountain summit that explorers have to scale 1,000 meters. That was what I was trying to say. While encountering icy coves, and which is right and around here. Go. In survival during the summit, scale higher and higher, maintaining quality of oxygen and ensuring you don't deviate from your right path and avoid mountain debris periodically. And then there's one point which goes like, I can't wait, where is it? Which basically says, don't lose oxygen while scaling up, which this could possibly lead to a better oxygen tank. And right here, avoiding mountain debris periodically. Now this could lead to what I have said around right here about avalanches and rocks falling down, making it harder. And it kind of seems like a bridge is somewhere down here. You can see that. Now next, not here, but like in Roblox. So ensuring you don't deviate from the right path. Now, what they mean by that is just don't randomly go or you'll get lost. Now, that's probably why they have these barriers or like guiding ropes to show you where you're going. And that covers all of the leaks today.